Hi everybody, welcome. Dr. Edith Ubuntu here. Today I'd like to share a special little trick that takes just a minute or two. If you're in the office or maybe at the end of a long workday and your eyes feel really strained after long hours in front of the computer, or maybe you have allergies, a stuffy nose, oh my god, you can't breathe, and maybe you do the neti pot at home and it's so stuffy that the water doesn't even go. This is a wonderful little self-acupressure routine that takes only a minute or two, and it's going to get all this area cleared up, breathing, moving, rejuvenated again. So first things first, if you don't have clean hands, please pause the video and wash your hands first, because we're about to massage this area of our face. If you have clean hands, we can go ahead and get started. So the very first acupressure point is just around the bridge of our nose. So you can use two fingers or two fingers in one hand like this, just massaging this area around the bridge of your nose. Everything we're gonna do 4 by 8 times. So 8 circles forward, 8 circles backwards, 8 circles forwards, and 8 circles backwards. Good. Already feeling like things are clearing up, right? So that's point number 1. Point number 2 is right here, below your eyebrow, underneath the ridge of your eye socket. So if you just take your 2 fingers and trace your way up, oh, there's like a sore spot right here you will find. So not too high, just below the eyebrow. Again, 8 times out, 8 times in, 8 times out, and 8 times in. This point actually is the acupoint. Besides clearing the sinuses in this area, it also benefits your eyes to have better eyesight. But it has an internal pathway that connects to your pituitary gland, which is one of your master hormone glands. So for example, for men and women alike, if we want to help support reproductive hormones, we often use these 2 points in acupuncture practice to optimize the function of your pituitary gland. For women, for example, coming off of birth control pills and wanting to wake up the pituitary gland's ability to function and regulate your hormone cycles, this point is one of the key points that we often like to use. Those of you who know acupuncture, acupressure is urinary bladder 2 is the name of this point. So directly below your eyebrow. So number 1, number 2. Number 3, this is a really great sinus clearing point just directly outside of the meaty part of your nostrils, right here. So same thing, 8 times out, 8 times in, 8 times out, and 8 times in. If you have a really stuffy nose, right about now, your nose might be running, so better get some Kleenex near you. So 1, 2, 3, 4. If you're able to see yourself in the mirror, you could drop a beeline directly below your eyeball, and then just underneath your cheekbones, push back up. See if you can find a little notch that feels really kind of exquisitely sore, especially if your sinuses have been stuffed up. So here's the point below your eyeballs. Same thing, 8 times out, 8 times in, 8 times out, and 8 times in. Pretty good? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that we have all these pressure points on our face that have been pressed, it's really soothing to do this next step. Thumbs around your temple and use your index fingers to just massage top and bottom, top and bottom, top, bottom. see how well you can breathe now. Everything clearing up. You can see better. Your eyes are getting good blood flow again. Your eye muscles that have been straining all day starting to relax. Good. And our final acupressure point is behind your head, where the neck meets the occiput of your skull. Right here is kind of a big area, so instead of using one finger, you can kind of use multiple fingers and just massage that general area in a circular motion. So let's do again 4 by 8. 8 times outwards, 8 times in, 8 times out, and 8 times in. When you're done, close your eyes and take 3 centering breaths. Feeling your head, your eyes, your sinuses, your face, everything coming back to life. So there you have it. And the credit for this routine really goes to the People's Republic of China that have taught this to children generation after generation to use a similar kind of routine to maintain their eye health. When they're studying a lot, straining their eyes over the books for many hours at a time, during recess they're encouraged to do a variation of this kind of routine. So I invite you also to take advantage of this very simple and very powerful little routine that you can do anytime, anywhere, as long as your hands are clean. Okay, enjoy!